Hello, this is YouTube. Here be Monsters. We're going to address Mr. DarkZodiak101. DarkZodiak101. I'm going to go ahead and play his monologue. Let's hear it.
This is Mr. Dark Zodiac, and I'm going to be commenting on a video. Let's see what he's got to say.
Hello, this is YouTube. Here be Monsters, still the unknown variable 6.
No, you're not. You're Augie Nelson. Remember, we don't...
Wait a second. I thought I was Russian. Remember the whole comment you made about Monograph and the Russians and the Russian comment? The Russian writing back and forth? We'll keep going.
Asked you.
Back, of course, and as I always will. But
Yeah, unfortunately, you always will.
I really wanted to discuss something with you guys again today. I noticed I did come back with the video last night, or early yesterday morning, referring to the flagging campaign. People want to go on flagging campaigns, and that's just fine. Don't complain when someone uses those same tactics against you.
You've been doing that for, let's see, a week now. Your little flag campaign.
Oh, I actually haven't. I haven't been flagging any of your videos. One way to show this is that you can tell when I started the flagging campaign, when I started getting people involved, because within 24 hours, 5 accounts were removed. I'm your demon, Variable Assault SX, Dark Lord Zodiac, Dark Lord Manson, and here be Monster 7 with the R and the N instead of an M.
In fact, you're the one that started it.
That's interesting that you say that I'm the one that started it, because Here Be Monster 7 was actually flagged 2 weeks ago. And I was locked out of that account 2 weeks ago because I was going to get access back this Friday. This Friday being September 9th. So that was 2 weeks ago that I was locked out of my Here Be Monster 7 account, and I started the Unknown Variable 6 account. You say that I've been flagging you for a week. You've been flagging me for 2. So get your timeline straight, but we're going to continue.
You're crying, you're whining, you're upset. Ever since we exposed your identity, the flagging campaign began. You flagged every video that had anything to do with Augie. We've done proved this. Yet again, just saying.
Well, the Augie thing came out about a week after the fake email came out. The fake email came out on August 20th. So it was toward the end of August when the Augie thing came out. It is September the 8th. I was locked out of my Here Be Monster 7 account on August, let's see here, this is September the 9th. On August the 26th was when I was actually locked out of my Here Be Monster 7 account. That was actually the same day that you released the Augie information. The same day. You mean that I actually went on a massive flagging campaign the same day that my account was blocked? In a sense, giving you guys the ability to come back at me that quickly? I don't think so. And another thing I wanted to ask you about with the flagging too, I really wanted to ask you this question. What type of mental telepathy are you using to where you know who's flagged your video? I'd like to know that too. Because I can tell you right now, I know who's been flagging your videos, and it hasn't been me. And it hasn't been Monograph, so don't say it's been him. The person who flagged your videos before, well, actually there are 2 of them. There was 2 people. And you know them both. You do. I'm not going to say their names, but they know who they are. I know who they are. And I don't flag. I wanted your videos to stay up, actually, because I like to be able to come back and rebut you. It's kind of hard to rebut you when your account's gone, don't you think?
Now, the unknown variable 6 channel was blocked. Absolutely. It was blocked. And the KB Monster 7 channel is blocked as well. Absolutely. There's 2 channels.
You saying blocked? More like terminated?
Well,
Yeah.
they were blocked, terminated, whatever. They're gone. Yeah. That's 2. 5.
Forrest took out your unknown variable 6 channel, and I, in fact,
Forrest took out my unknown variable 7 channel, or excuse me, my unknown variable 6 channel, and you took out my Here Be Monster 7 channel because I had videos uploaded of Forrest having a mental breakdown on them. And I can understand that. Not the very appropriate thing to show. However, for someone who is accusing people of being pedophiles and fabricating evidence in that regard, I would spare no expense, absolutely. Oh yeah, and those videos aren't gone, by the way. The Forrest mental breakdown? Yeah, we'll be seeing a lot more of that.
took out your Here Be Monster 7 channel. With some help from friends. Just saying.
You mean sock accounts, right? I hope that's what you mean. I really do. But we won't.
As a return.
I can't help but notice that on a lot of these sock accounts, the favorites are all videos from DarkZodiak and Forrest. They are. Oh, we've got another fake anonymous account, Guy Fawkes. Got 1 video upload, clearly Forrest. Got 2 favorites, Victor Fawkes. That's really hard to understand who that would be, right? And that is one of the accounts that Forrest is protecting. I know, absolutely. The Victor Fawkes, I mean. And there's an account that you're protecting too. We'll get into that in a minute.
Alliation tactic. Because you're taking our channels out. Which we don't really care. I mean, they're not our main channels. We have all of our videos saved on, a mother channel you don't know about.
If you're not worried about it, then why are you making a video about it? But we'll continue.
Yeah, so we really ain't losing nothing. However you are. Just saying.
2 channels. Alright. Variable Assault SX, Dark Lord Zodiac, Dark Lord Manson, Here Be Monsters 7. That's with an R and an N instead of an M. Yeah, that's 4. Okay.
Okay. Now here's the thing. You set up the Here Be Monsters channel with the R instead of an N. And the reason why I know this is because you in fact sent me an email with that channel trying to deflect me away from the Augie Nelson. Which I'll be proving that here shortly. I think I still got the email. And you tried to send me to a different site, getting me away from the Augie Nelson situation.
Maybe the Here Be Monsters with the R instead of an N looked at the video, actually did the legwork and went to Facebook and watched the video where Augie speaks and compared it to Here Be Monsters. Maybe that Here Be Monsters with the R instead of and the N instead of the M. Maybe that individual knew something that either you didn't know or weren't interested in knowing.
Then you turn around and you set up a fake Augie profile when that didn't work. And that channel was not terminated. That channel was closed by the user. So,
Oh, by the way, the Augie guy, the Augie Nelson 11, is not terminated and is not closed. What are you talking about? Are you kidding me? Here, I'll show you. We're at 3 minutes. I'm going to go into my email. We're at 3 minutes exactly. That's perfect. I couldn't have planned that better myself. We're going to go into my emails. Go to my personal messages. Alright. Inbox. Here we go. Personal messages. Oh, wait a minute. I got to go into Variable Assault X. Hold on. Let me see here. I'm going to try to do a search for it, see if I can get it. Augie Nelson 11. Let's take a look here. Channel. Oh, he ain't coming up. I'll have to do another video on that, but I'll show that. Anyway, back to this. We're running out of time. I'm going to have to do this in 2 videos probably. But we'll get back into what we were discussing. I'm going to show you a screenshot of the Augie Nelson channel, though. I just remembered he sent that to the Variable Assault Axe channel and not the Cancer Man channel. Alright, let's get back there. Come on. Here we go. The back arrow works.
This is Mr. DarkZodiak.
Alright, yeah.
And that channel was not terminated. That channel was closed by the user. So, you think your tactics are working? Your tactics are failing.
Augie
Just
Nelson
saying.
was not closed.
And while Mr. DarkZodiak wants to claim this is a victory for himself, that the Hear Monster 7 channel is gone, I think you'd have a lot of trouble.
I think somebody's butt hurt. Just saying.
Do I sound butthurt?
From one that's 42 to be.
You're the one who's not laughing. You haven't laughed in your last 2 or 3 videos.
You're really keeping score on this?
Yes, I am. Oh, there you go. We gotta laugh.
Keeping score?
We gotta laugh
What
out
is
of
it,
you.
a football game? Come on, you're keeping score. I don't keep score.
I'm glad you laughed because all of this is useless if you can't do that.
I took out so many channels, I mean, I can't count anymore. But you actually keep score. 4-2. It's not the numbers of the score. It's the damage you inflict. And we hit your Here Be Monster 7.
Oh, I hit you pretty hard when I circulated that information about you guys faking that email. Oh yeah, absolutely. And when I posted that video of Forrest having the mental breakdown on cam, oh yeah, I've definitely inflicted damage. Definitely. When someone like Montagraph actually sides with me of all people against you, that's saying a lot because Monograph hates my guts. Okay? That speaks volumes in and of itself. But let's keep going.
Channel. We damaged you seriously. Just saying.
Your score would be considered a victory.
Let me ask you a question. What have you damaged of mine? What have you damaged? You haven't damaged my person. You haven't damaged my image. You haven't damaged my standing online, which I'm not even really seeking a standing online. If I wanted to establish myself online, I'd be doing something other than this. Right? So what damage have you done? I'd like for you to respond to that. And just tell me that. What damage have you done? You may have done some damage to Augie Nelson, which if Augie Nelson ever sees this, I'm sorry that your name was dragged into this. I really am. It was not my doing. And it's not like I let them continue to believe that I was you. I did tell them that I wasn't. So as easy as it would be for me to just sit back and say, oh yeah, you got me, so that they'd quit looking, I didn't. I did the ethical thing and said, no, that's not me. I did the same thing with Brian Rich. And Chris Augustine, I don't even know if he has a channel on YouTube. But this is going to be the end of part 1. I'm going to start part 2 now here in just a minute. Actually, I'm going to start it right now. This is YouTube Here Be Monsters, still the unknown variable 6. Believe that.